Hello and welcome to another video. On this one we're back in our Group 4 and we are at Sardenga AII reversed. Race about to get underway. I think we're currently on board with Robbie in the old Subaru. And we've got there Tepic in first, Jag in second, Robbie and Anton fighting there already on the first turn there, a bit of nudging. Need to give each other a bit more room. Unfortunately, and Robbie slightly tagged Bubble Top there, obviously braking with cold tyres, no doubt. And away we go. So we're Tepic, Bubble Top. We've got Jag and Robbie and my two sort of side by side there. Robbie on the two backs out of that. Lovely, nice, done. Okay, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your top 4. Interestingly, Tepic is on hard tyres. Bubble Top was on hard tyres. Jag was on hard tyres, and Robbie was on mediums. So I'm expecting that top 4 to change. We're just going through the field, just looking, and if you look at the bottom left, you can see what tyres people are on that I was just talking about. So I would expect Robbie to go through. He's obviously on the better tyre, so I'd imagine he will pass these few cars in front of him. And it's going to be one of those races to see what happens near the end and see how it pans out. And as you can see, Robbie did get past Jag there. We're just going back through the field there. So there you go. Jag currently in 4th, Robbie in 3rd. We've got Bubble Top in 2nd and Tepic in 1st. It's quite interesting. We were saying this on Monday night, you know, that we've all got different cars. So Tepic's in the McLaren, Bubble Top's in the Lamborghini, and Robbie there in the Subaru, and Jag there in the Citroen. So got a different car in the top 4 there, so that's why I think these races have been quite interesting, this Group 4 Championship. I've really enjoyed it, and we're going to have to see how this goes. My basic plan was to start on hards, as you can see, and to go as long as I can on the hards, and then either go hards again or possibly go soft if I can make the hards last long enough, so I would have the better tyre at the end. It all depends on fuel you can save. The good news is, all the time that I was behind here, as you can see, I just saved fuel because obviously I knew Robbie was on different tyres at this point, so I wasn't too worried about him. And if I could keep Bubble Top or Tepic just in my mind, at this stage of the race, I'm just saving tyres and saving as much as you can. And you can see the 3 of them are all close together. Don't usually happen a few laps into the race. Normally somebody sprinted off. There you go, you can see Bubble Top back to 2nd place now, which is Robbie, and Tepic there slipped down to 3rd, and Jag in 4th there. So the top 4 are still going together, and like I say, the whole time again, there you go, Robbie's just made the move on Bubble Top with those better tyres. So Robbie will hopefully scamper off a little bit now on those mediums, and the rest of us are going to sort of be behind. But again, once I was behind Tepic here, you can see I've closed right up. I just tried to manage the gap and look after my fuel and tyres. And as you can see there, Honest John has just caught up to the back of Jag there. Again, I was just mindful of the gap. I think he was just having a really good stint, obviously. Again, you can see I'm close to Tepic, and I'm not going to make a move at all. I'm just keeping within his reach because I don't want to lose it too much. The further this race did go on, the further I felt better about it. It's not a track I don't think we've ever really done the reverse of it. But I was really pleased that I could see Bubble Top in the distance because normally he scampers off. He's one of our faster drivers, but for whatever reason he just wasn't getting away. So I was quite happy. I realised at this point that Robbie was going to be on a different strategy to me. I suspected he would be doing 2 stops. So although he's in first place, I didn't really think he was going to be a problem. It was more Bubble Top and Tepic that were the problems. We've just skipped onto my pit stop here. I did hang it out for as long as I possibly could, and I reckoned I only had about 8 laps on softs, so that's why I've now changed to the softs. As you can see, Robbie's gone back past in the lead, which was to be expected. If I'm on it, or should I say he's about to go into the lead as he comes on the start-finish straight now. That's to be expected, but don't forget he's got another stop. So we need to see where I come out in relation to it. We need to see where Jag comes out in relation to Tepic and Bubble Top. So there goes Robbie, but he will be stopping again, whereas I won't be. So like I said, we can ignore it. And there's Bubble Top and Tepic. Now where is Jag going to come out? Are we going to see him? There's Jag coming out now. You can just see him in the background there. So that's worked out brilliantly. If you look there, both Bubble Top and Tepic within reach. And I'm on, Jag's on the softer tyre now. Now yes, I've got to do 8 laps on it, so I need to be very careful here. So once again, I wasn't going to go mad. I can see them in front. And I'm just going to bide my time, look after my tyres, look after my fuel. There you go, you see me rubbing into the barrier where I'm just not concentrating for a minute. Easily done. So we're just going to have to see now what happens later down this race. Unfortunately there, Richard in Tepic there making a slight mistake there. Probably not used to the tyres, so that's allowed me to catch up to the back of him, which is brilliant for me. Again, I'm not ready to make that pass yet. We'll just skip on a bit. Rather than just watching the whole race. We've still got Robbie MR2 in first. I just took that back there. I think Tepic had a bit of an issue going into that last corner. He was very slow, and I was going to slam at the back of him, and I quickly jinked to the right, as you saw, just to get past him. So we have in fact got past Tepic just about, and we are on the softer tyre. So Tepic's going to obviously try and hang on to the back of us, but we have got the better tyre. Once I got behind Bubble Top there in the old green Lamborghini, again I could see he was struggling. You can see the gap I've put between me and Tepic. That is purely down to the tyres there, and I could see me catching Bubble Top very, very quickly, which was good news. Bubble Top went wide there on his tyres, and we make that move and easily pull away, which again is down to the traction of the soft tyres. So we're up into second now, Bubble Top third, Tepic fourth. The issue I had now was I didn't want to burn my tyres too much, because obviously I've got Bubble Top, which is very fast, and Tepic behind me, and the last thing I want to do was burn my tyres and then have them come past me at the end. So I really had to be focused at this point, try and cover off the angle so Bubble Top couldn't make a move, and just try and drive really sensibly, still trying to save my tyres so that they last till the end of the race. And as we come down the straight here, you'll see me moving over to each side of the track. I'm just trying to break the slipstream back to bubble top, which I've just about done. So now he's out of slipstream, he hasn't got that advantage either. So with my tyres and without the slipstream, we should be okay. We're just going to skip on now to the last lap. Robbie MR2 did make his last pit stop, and as you can see, that's promoted me to first. So we've currently got Tepic has made it into second place and bubble top third. So where are we? Yep, we're on the last lap now. So as long as I don't mess this up, it could be a blimmin' race win. Was tight for fuel. We'll just skip on a little bit. So I really eased up on the last lap. I was watching the gap back to Tepic, obviously, to make sure that I didn't do anything stupid. But anyway, there you go. Jag across the line in first. Well done to him. Second place goes to Tepic. Well done to him. A very tough race. And third place in the end to bubble top. So that's your top three. Thanks for watching as always. If you liked it, hit the like. And we'll see you next week.